Welcome back to Toyota TRD. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to clean your black TRD wheels. This is something we've had people ask about on our Instagram, Facebook, YouTube channel, you name it. They're always wondering how I get my Pro wheels so clean. As you can see, Clay is having the same issues with getting his clean. So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to show you my routine for when I clean my vehicle about how I get them as clean as I do. Alright, so products we're going to be using. The all-purpose I'm going to be using is Automagic 777. It is a concentrate, so you do have to dilute it. I dilute it 50-50 with water. So, got my spray bottle here. And then soap we're going to be using is Automagic Wash and Wax. I use that on the exterior of the vehicle, but I also use it on the wheels. Alright, so I've already got all that pre-set up and ready to rock and roll. So here's the routine. So what I do is I make sure the wheel is cool to the touch. It's good, he's got here over an hour ago, so it's good, but do not do this when the wheel is hot. The wheel does not have any type of clear coat on it to protect it from chemicals that you're gonna put on it. That's why it's so difficult to clean. So the routine is as follows. So the first thing I'll do is I'll soak down my fender well. Get everything a real good coating. This will help break up all the bullshit that is in there from all your off-road trips. After you get the fender, then we're gonna go on to the tire. I spray the tire because the brake dust and stuff still gets on there. And when you're off-roading, the dirt and stuff can actually stain the tire. This helps break that up. So I'm just gonna spray this directly on. You can wet the wheel first if you choose. It's 100% preference, but the wheel is cool, we're good to go there. You can see the runoff is a nice solid brown right now, so it's eating everything off of there. So then after I spray that, I'm gonna go in and just rinse my fender well out. All right, and after I do that, then I just go onto the wheel. You can do this with a pressure washer if you choose, but for the sake of this video, we're not going to fire up my gas-powered pressure washer and make a bunch of racket. All right, now that you've rinsed everything, what we want the all-purpose to do is not make the wheel perfectly clean. We know that we still have to go in and hand wash it, but what we're wanting the all-purpose to do is cut all the dirt and brake dust and whatnot off of it. Now we get our wash bucket out, and we're gonna rock and roll with that. So get the outside, and then you just gotta spend some sweet, sweet, sweet loving time doing each one of these spokes in these ridiculously difficult to clean cutouts. After you've done that, rinse her off. All right, and that does it for the wet process. Now we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna let it air dry for a minute or two. I'm gonna blow it out, and then I'll show you the dry process. All right, so now that the wheel's dried for a few minutes, this just helps a majority of the water run off. Now you can see we still have water built up in the lugs and the center cap area, so I'm gonna blow it out real quick. All right, so now that we've done that, you can see that the wheel already looks better than what it originally did, but it's been neglected for a while. And unfortunately, when you have this style of wheel that's such a flat finish, I mean, I've never seen an OEM wheel that's this flat. It makes it very difficult to get clean and keep clean. So now the next step is pretty simple. I have glass cleaner. It's not Windex or anything like that. I actually mix it myself. I'm trying to remember the name of the company. I want to say it's Tech Guard Vision or something like that. So I use that and I add like a cap full of denatured alcohol per gallon. I make 5 gallons at a time. That really helps cut everything down. So now all we're gonna do is give this wheel a quick mist and then basically do what we did for the hand wash. Now what this is gonna do is it's gonna help eat even more crap off of it. Even though I already hit it with all purpose and hand washed it, you can see there's still stuff that's built up in these wheels. And that's because of the flat finish. So you really have to stay on top of these wheels if you want to keep them clean and keep them looking good. I know most of us, you know, are just, hey, whatever, it's an effing wheel, we don't really care. And I get that, but you guys are asking, you know, how do I get them looking so good? And this is the process. I know it seems like a lot of work compared to what you guys may be normally doing already, but it's really not that bad. Once you get used to it and you get a system and a rhythm down, you can fly through this process. And remember, once you get on top of it and get the wheels to turn the corner so to speak, it'll actually go a lot quicker because they won't be as dirty, it won't be as grimy, so you won't have to sit here and clean them and work as hard. There are plenty of times to where maybe I didn't go wheeling, she's just spent all of her time on the asphalt, and I can get away with just hitting them with all purpose and then hitting them with the wash mitt and washing them by hand, and I can get away with that because they're not that dirty. But Clay finds every single dirt hole and everything else and goes and plays in it, so his wheels are pretty rough. So as you can see, take my sunglasses off so I can see a little bit better. They definitely look better. They're definitely going to take some work to get them to where they're really spotless and clean. Maybe even need to hit them with a really light banana wax or something like that, something that has kind of like a solvent property to it to get it to eat the rest of the crap off of it. That's up to you if you guys wanted to go that far, if you were going to be that meticulous about it, but it's up to you 100%. But that is my routine. If you guys have any questions, post them up in the comments. If you haven't done so already, please like and subscribe. Let me know what you think about this technique, and I appreciate it. Thanks.